From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, ready.
Ward taken right to the air. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Ward's gonna throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, start. Let's go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Big strike here to Williams. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Chop it up, let's go. Ready, right?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll throw here on 1st. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Come on. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Bates' kick is up and good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Headed out right. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play, and the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. 18, rock, 19, Tiger, nice.
Spears trying this straight ahead. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal
Here
at
we
the
go.
6-yard line.
Mullins now. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass caught by Tate Dell. He's still going at the 30. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. 35 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
65, 6.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was brought down by Kevin Winstead. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
From the red zone on 1st. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Red. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready, 7 Pirates, 19 Tigers.
Spears running behind center. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He completes it in traffic. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
70 Rick, 70 Lions.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. He's going to rough this deep down the left sideline. Going right back to Ridley. Caught again. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. 14, Lions 6. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
18 Rally. Let's go.
Back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Panther 11.
Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good for a Lions first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
To the right, he's got to Slom. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Brought in right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, you need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Here's Ward. He finds Hill, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Ward going to the air. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Go. Liking 18. 19, Lion. Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. Dell's got it near the sideline. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a shot deep here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, Jack.
He's dropping back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In motion right is to Slaw.
Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They did a great play.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 Vikings, go!
Back to work after throwing the pick. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it.
Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
Wow, haven't seen this one before. Fair catch at the 2. Would have thought they would have let that one bounce into the end zone, but they're going to start backed up against their own goal.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
70 Rangers. Back.
Working from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay, ready.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw this one. Good. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
They're going play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
70. All right, 70. Come on, come on. 18, find it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown. They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Drop 50. Check. Pass all 80.
They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 10 flat.
Here's the backup. First throw. Throwing the out route complete. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's complete to Slow. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Black 40. Striker. 3-3. Set.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Ward. Called in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
On the ready.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Okay, break.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. They did it! He made the interception! And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over at first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Fight, 97. Black, 95. Check pink. Ready.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Titans' 34-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go. 60 red.
Throwing here, Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Complete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 45. White.
Third and long for him here. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
10 black. Check.
Ritter. Screen here for Gibbs. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready?
Gibbs now from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
The 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Black 40.
We motion the tight end over.
Set.
Shotgun now on third down. Into the hands of Dell. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Here's Ritter. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Ready.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Stay over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Jukes away from one. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Get it. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's taken at the 15. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 95. Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Makes the tackle. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to it. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead up to 12. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titan.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Lions holding a 12-point lead. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Cut by the open man. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Detroit.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yellow. Line. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready. 50. Green. Set.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of
He
downs.
was brought down by 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that.